Welcome back to Domingo Live. In este segmento, we're talking community, and we're talking about an issue that affects so many people. Every one of us, in one way or another, has been touched by this next subject that we're about to discuss, and we're talking about Alzheimer's. It is horrible. It's called the long goodbye. It is something that affects millions and millions of people across the country. Martha Moreno is the event co-chair that's coming up, the Walk to End Alzheimer's. She's here with us right now. It's happening at Water's Edge Park. Welcome on November the 11th.
Yes, November 11th. It is Veterans Day, so we will be having a little something to honor the veterans as well. But yes, November 11th at 9 a.m. at the Water's Edge Park.
Martha, how can we tell the difference between just getting older, when our loved ones are getting older, and the early warning signs of Alzheimer's?
When I read about this, a lot of people or a lot of articles mention about stress. Like even us at this age, stress makes us forget sometimes. But Alzheimer's, it's a dementia that affects your everyday. It's not just forgetting, someone's details or someone's name. It affects your mobile. And so the first thing to do is to check. Like if you feel like it's happening a lot, go to the doctor and see if they can detect it early. But yeah, it can be confused also with how we normally act with stress and stuff like that.
And so amazing, there are cognitive tests that are administered to find out specifically if there is some sort of dementia or onset Alzheimer's at the doctors, but you've got to go and make the appointments for yourself or for a loved one or someone in your family.
Yeah.
But this event, this Walk to End Alzheimer's, is key because it is a fundraiser.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So the Alzheimer's Association, it is nationwide, but we do have walks at every city, major cities. Here in Corpus Christi, we have a goal of 80,000 to meet. All that goes to the association to help find a cure for the Alzheimer's disease. And so throughout the year, we plan different events. Like for example, next week on Tuesday, Peter Piper has agreed to donate 15% of their sales to the Alzheimer's Association. And so we are asking people to go out there. You have to go to the register and let them know that you want to support the fundraiser that day. It's at the Saratoga location. And so that's a way that we try to raise funds. We also have a Halloween poker run coming up in Rockport. And so those are two separate opportunities to fundraise. And then also you can make a team. You can donate there. You can ask your company sponsors, stuff like that.
So tell us more about the association. What resources does it provide the community?
So there is a hotline, a 24/7 hotline with master clinical professionals that can help current families that are dealing with it. The number is 1-800-272-3900. And it's, like I said, 24 hours, 7 days a week with professionals. If you have questions, something's going on, you're trying to find resources around your local area, the number can help you with that.
Sure. This walk right here is not only one for fundraising, but it's also very symbolic. Because I'm sure that among those who are walking are folks who have been touched by it in one way or another.
Absolutely. Just in our committee itself, my family, through my husband's side, we lost our grandpa 10 years this year. And but then we have another committee member who just lost her mom this year, very recently. And it's crazy to see how it hurts us exactly the same. There's no difference, whether it's been 10 years or it's been a couple months. That's why we're so passionate in what we do in the committee, because of how it's affected our family, how we know firsthand what we had to go through and trying to help others.
And so this event also serves as a support group for each other.
Correct.
You meet other people that are going through the same thing, and you can help each other through
Absolutely, yes. And that's something that I have been, that has touched me. Like for example, it's not in my family. Alzheimer's luckily has not been something in my family, but it became when I married my husband because it's in his family. And so the committee that helps fundraise all year long, it is a support group amongst ourselves. And almost every month when we meet, someone cries saying their story, but we're all there to support each other.
Absolutely. Once again, the event is November the 11th at Water's Edge Park right here in Corpus Christi. If you'd like more information, you can scan that QR code right now if you'd like, or you could stop by and register where again?
The website is act.alz.org. There you can register to be a walker, a soul walker. You could create a team. But yeah, you can scan that code or you can go to the website.
Okay. Martha Moreno, thank you so much for coming.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.